Good afternoon, students. Today we will learn how to write a story. But this time, you don't have to cram a story like the thirsty crow or the greedy dog, but this story must be based on your imagination. So, what are the elements of a story? First of all, you must ensure that your story has a setting like the place and the timing. Like if I say it was a winter time, it was a dark night, I was in a forest. So when you are talking about a forest or when you are talking about night, that means the setting of the story. Plot, it has a story like there were dash and dash, like proper plotting, the content. Conflict, it means it should have a problem. Characters are important in a story, that is point of view. What happens in the end? Then we talk about setting in brief. What is setting in a story? This describe where the story or when the story takes place. Okay, it sets the background. Suppose your first or second line, first, second, or third line through two, three lines must describe the setting of the story, as I have explained you earlier, like time of a day, year, history, scenery. The weather was cool, it was a dark night, it should be describing a location. I was in a forest, I was at my home. So whatever your story sets in. What are the functions when you add a setting in the story? It creates a mood or atmosphere, it attracts the reader to read the story, it makes it real, and it symbolizes the idea that what is going to happen in the story. Okay, then is, suppose if you are writing a story, you wrote one line, the castle was beside the water. This is one line. The other way to write the story is the waves crashed loudly against the shoreline. The fog lifted. The fog lifted and the medieval castle came into view. It was a beautiful sight. The fog brushed my face and I could smell the smoke from the fire. So, see, the very one line has been transformed into two, three lines and it has attracted the reader. It creates an image in the reader's mind. Then, characters. Every story needs character. It may be people, it may be animals, or creature of your imagination. Okay, when we write a story, the protagonist is the hero and the antagonist is the villain. Characterization is the way which an author shows the personality of a character. Ki, suppose if I'm saying ki there was one king, he was very kind. When I'm describing the character of king, I'm saying he was kind or he was cruel. So this way we make the character familiar with the reader. So these are some points which you can use, like honest, simple, joyful, strong. Many words you can use according to your choice. Then is plot. Plot mean the story. Beginning of the story, middle, end. Okay. This is must. As I have explained in the Zoom class also, that it is like a pyramid. The first one is setting, then problem rises, it reaches to the peak point, and then it goes to the resolution, the conclusion, what happens in the end of the story. Okay, exposition in a story is the basic beginning, rising action when any problem occurs, climax when it reaches to the peak point, then falling action, the problem starts solving, then resolution, finally it reaches to the solution and conclusion. Conflict, every story has a problem. Suppose let's read about let's talk about the chapter the little girl. When the writer was writing the story, he thought about the beginning, the house. Okay, the characters were Kezia, grandmother, mother, father, and the problem in the story is that Kezia was afraid of her father. So this way, even every chapter has a conflict between two forces. It can be between character, it can be between nature and human being, it can be between nature and animal. That depends about your imagine on your imagination. The conflict can be between character versus character. Two characters are suffering with the problem. Then it can be with the character versus nature. Suppose any storm occurred and everything was destroyed. Character versus society, character versus self. खुद में कोई problem है within the character. Then is point of view. A point of view is a work of literature which is determined by the narrator, the person telling the story. ठीक है. Narrator mean, suppose if I am writing I was alone in the house, I faced a storm, so I am the narrator, I am telling about my point of view, my experience. Okay. It can be written with I, me, or it can be written with he or she. The theme should be there, the main idea should be there, what you wanted to convey through your story. Okay. So this is the story map. Title, setting, characters, important events, conflict occurred, theme should be there should be a solution of the problem. So these points you can add on if you want. Name your characters, there should be proper names. Appearance, how he looked like, fat, thin. Personality, kind, honest, cruel. Okay. There should be real dialogue which should look like real. Okay. So these points must be added. So we can enhance our story by adding different events in the story. Okay. So when you are writing from the CBSE point of view, you must focus that your story should have 2 or 3 paragraph. It should have proper title. Okay. It should have a theme, like it should be stuck to that particular theme, you should not jumble it. Then is, make sure that if you have started writing the story, it should be written in past tense, so that there will be no confusion of different tense and there should be no mistake. If you are writing the dialogues in inverted commas, that can be in any tense according to the need. Okay, beta. When we are talking about a conflict, make sure that your problem must be with the twist, which should attract the reader to read your story. Okay. And in the end of the story, you can add on moral, the main idea, the theme. If there is any moral value from the story, you can describe it in brief. And make sure that when you are writing the title, when you're writing the title of any story, it should be brief in 2 3 words. It should not be lengthy, it should not be in a proper sentence, it should be brief. And when you are writing a moral, that should be within 1 or 2 sentences. Suppose if you have written a story which has a conflict between nature and human beings, in the end you can write down that we should preserve the nature. Suppose your story is somewhat related to this theme, so the moral of the story must be, we should take care of nature, we should not destroy it. So this way. So I hope these points are clear to you. So whenever you are writing the story, keep adding these points. Setting, just spoke or write 3 4 lines about the story. Plot should have beginning, middle of the story, and end. Conflict, there must be a problem which enhances your story. Characterization is must, because characters are the soul and life of any story. The more attractive character you have used, the more interesting your story will be. Point of view that we have discussed about on the basis of a narrator who is describing the story. So I am adding one sample story also, so that you can get to know how to write a story. Like, okay, when you are writing a story, try to use the 5 senses: sight, smell, taste, feel, sound. A good setting helps the writer to visualize the place. If I am saying I went to a forest alone, it was dark, the wind was rushing, the leaves were rattling, so that means I am, or the reader is creating an image in his mind. So a good story or a good author creates an image in the reader's mind. A good author includes description with five senses so that I can feel. Then only your beginning will be perfect. One example I have already shared, that how it can be less interesting and how it can be more attractive. Okay, try that, do not add so many characters, otherwise your story will be confusing. Try to use less characters but more attractive. Okay, if you face any difficulty, you can discuss.